Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video that you guys have always highly requested to ask me to do. Now this video is going to be me showing you exactly my executions and my live trades of what I do when I'm in a trade, why I enter a trade, how do I enter a trade, where do I clip out, how do I take profits, literally any question that you always ask me in my Discord or in even Potion, I will guys answer in this video. So I can help you basically improve your trading strategy, or if not, give you knowledge that might add on top of yours to make you more profitable trading meme coins. Now this video most likely will be a little bit long. I don't know exactly how long it will be, but I can guarantee you it's going to be worth watching, because this is something that I can guys teach you of all my knowledge in 4 years of trading. So without further ado guys, like this video and subscribe, as I'm going to be more eager to upload these kind of videos in the future. You know what I'm saying? Help the boy out. And also down below are the links for every single thing that I use to trade with. So I highly recommend you guys to go sign up to Nova especially. Anyways, let's get into it. Alright guys, so as you can see right now, I have made a trade and I was seeing wallets tap into this coin. We had Kenzo buy in. We had a few selling off here, for instance Elias. And as you guys can see, Kenzo was still holding. By the way, to anyone who doesn't know of the wallets that I'm tracking, they're all linked in my Discord server. You guys can just join, so you'll know exactly what I'm talking about here to anyone who's new. And he actually rebought more here. Didn't rebuy more here, but guess what? He didn't sell his position. Oh my god, I'm fucking printing right now. Okay, nice. So Kenzo was rebuying. He didn't sell. This is one of my friends, so don't worry about this tracker here. And we had Waddles, a very good trader. So what I did is look at my trades. As you guys can see, these are my trades. I rebought with Kenzo on this dip right here. And then I bought a little bit more here because Yaris bought in again. And then I sold at the very top before the dump. And then I bought, I don't know why this wick is like up here, but I bought here at 360. And then I bought another soul after Waddles. So there was a perfect re-entry here, and if I wouldn't have been in the position of the coin, I would have entered here off this Fibonacci. If we can go into the 50-second time frame and actually get rid of the displayed all the trackers, we guys can do a Fibonacci from the very start of the coin, which is at 6.5k, and then all the way down to the very high, which is 2.1 million. Now I'm currently up like 3.5 soul, so I'm going to trim a little bit right here, just because we're hitting that Fibonacci right now. So I'm just going to lock in some profits, and I think that's maybe my initial that I put into the coin. Anyways, go back onto my trades right now and tracking wallets. So we trimmed off a little bit, and as you guys can see, there's a little bit of resistance on that Fibonacci, which is why I highly suggest you guys, if you are trading, have these levels like on your chart, so that you know where other traders will take profits. Like, the only reason as to why Fibonacci works is because other traders are also using it. It's not because of some magical number that's going to be put onto your chart where it's going to tell you to sell because it's like a randomized number. It's basically due to mathematics, and it's because people will also use this tool, which means that these levels will be significant to other traders, which means that their positions will be the same as yours. All right, it's as easy as that. And we have an insane pump here. Someone just bought 40 soul, holy smokes. And we're currently up 4.3 Solana, which is very nice. So I'm going to be targeting the next one, the green Fibonacci line. Hopefully we can get there. So that's going to be like a 1.1 million nearly. And I'm guys going to update. Oh, here we go. And take off 50% right now. Boom. Jesus Christ. We're up so much right now in this corner. 5 Solana, nice. And we are still pumping. Nice. Okay. So you guys can see right there that there was some resistance, like there was a few sells there, but sometimes these are not significant if there's some sort of news, some sort of wallet that gets in behind this coin that people copy trade. And these are the times that these kind of levels get holy smokes, guys. Holy smokes. And Cooker just bought. That's why the coin's pumping. Holy smokes, guys. So we currently have right now remaining a 2.5 Solana out of our initial position. We could have made so much more if we held it all. But that's the part of the game, you know. I don't want to risk too much. I want to make sure that I get in some good profits, lock in, and get out of the coin, because I honestly don't care about this coin right now. So 59 Solana buy. God, I don't know who's behind this coin right now, but this is insane stuff. I'm going to do another 50% at 1.7 million. If we can do another quick spike up with a big wallet aping into the coin, hopefully. And I'm just going to do this line right now. So yeah, I'm just going to update you in a minute of what the outcome of this coin will be. All right, guys, Waddles is clipping out right now, and that gives me enough conviction to just get out my bags right now. And also we had Cooker who bought, like I guys mentioned you in the video, and he bought for 4k and he sold for 4k, so he's fully out of his position. I don't know, maybe before he got fully out. No, he clipped out, but he didn't, so it's whatever. But we locked in 1.2k, which is 6.3 Solana, which is an easy cook just like that. Now guys, as you just saw, I made 6.5 Solana from that, which is a pretty good amount of money to make within a space of like 6 minutes. But one thing I want to quickly just note to you guys is the fact that just because we made that amount of money doesn't mean we could have made more money. The type of trader that I am is I kind of just want to lock in a lot of the money if I don't know what the coin is about. So with this coin, I got it in at about 500k, I think it was, or maybe even lower. And this coin ran to 17. Well, I mean, right now it's at 17, but it ran to 23 million. Literally, this was today. This is ridiculous. So we could have made literally so much more money off this. And the lesson here is, guys, basically that most of the times you will have paper hands and you will see coins that you fumbled, and there's nothing you can do about that. Okay, this is a process that you learn once you trade, and it's a part of the game. You make money, you cannot be sad that you didn't make more money, because at the end of the day, you're profitable and you at least didn't lose on your trade. So that's just one lesson to note to you guys. Yeah, this coin is literally hitting 23 million. It's fucking ridiculous. All right, so this is our first coin. I'm going to, guys, teach you exactly how I made $200 scalping this coin. Could have made much more on this one. I normally don't go in with 2, so I'll go in with more. But basically, this coin pumped up from 20k all the way down to 1.8 million on this high. Now, as you guys can see, I'm tracking wallets, and we have Yuris buying here, Frank, Nolo, Quant, and Frank. Now, all these wallets, they're all still holding. Once again, the wallets are in the Discord. Don't miss out. I'm pretty sure Quant bought early. I don't know how he got an entry because I don't see him before. Oh yeah, he got an entry there. So they all got an entry on this coin, and they're still holding, and they haven't sold a single time. And also we have more wallets like, for instance, Jaden, and also Jid buying here to top up 1.5 million. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is going to be a coin that I'm going to be watching right now to see how the dips behave, and if they're selling on the dips or if they're adding on the dips. So once they have bought and the dip gets given to us, Frank sold here, as you guys can see, that while I'm tracking. And once he sold, as you guys can see, a 50% dip got given to us, and none of the wallets I'm tracking sold this coin. So that gives me the idea that maybe, you know what, this coin is going to be a good scalp for us for a new all-time high push. And as you guys can see, Jaden rebought here. He bought for 3k more for 12 Solana. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, if Jaden's rebuying at the dips and no wallets are still selling, I am going to be wanting to get in on Jaden's entry, or maybe near the same amount of market cap. So what I did is, once I saw his entry, I looked at the coin, and then I seen that this dip got given to us. And what I would normally do, which is what I did in this case, is I got the Fibonacci tool and I did it from this high here, as you guys can see, and then I did it to the very low. Okay, so we are playing one range here. This is a low, this is a high. The Fibonacci tool will give us a better understanding of an entry position to be able to get into this coin for a push up. And as you guys can see, the 0.382 got tagged at 930k. And once this got tagged, I did a 2-sol buy, but we got filled at 1 million, which is the 0.5 Fibonacci, which is basically the mid-range between these 2 points. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. No wallets are still selling, and I'm comfy into this long position. As soon as we bought, the coin pumped as well. This is a 1 second chart, so 10 seconds after, I'm already in profits. Now what happened is we broke the all-time high, well, this mini range all-time high, and I took profits for 1 Solana here, just locking in, you know, some profits above our entries, and then we got a retest of that little all-time high there, and then we pumped up to this next Fibonacci retracement of 1.618. And as you guys can see, that next level actually did be significant for us, because we sold there and then we kind of retested that level. So what I did is I sold on that Fibonacci for another Solana, and I took my initials out, and I can see Jaden's rebuying here. And basically, once he rebuys, I know not to sell here. I'm just going to hold whatever I got left right now. And as you guys can see, the coin went up even higher. So moving on, the all-time high was here, and we can clearly see that once this all-time high gets broken, I'm going to want to see strength on that all-time high push to be able to continue going up higher and higher and higher. Now, what happened is we held for a little bit here, but we don't back down, and there was signs of weakness here. So I'm looking to maybe kind of slowly get out of this position to see how it behaves if we get another push up. So as you guys can see here, I see Jaden sell, which is a very good trader, obviously, and he sells on another all-time high push. So I'm taking out a little portion of all my cash on this trade. Jaden resells again for another K. We have Noldo sell for 5K, which is a pretty decent position, and we also have Frank sell. So once these have sold, I'm getting fully out of this position, as you guys can see. And obviously we profited 1 Solana from this, which is a very good amount of money to just simply scalp. And then also we had Jaden fully scale out, and also Uris, and then the last sell from Jaden. So that is literally how I've tracked and how I've managed to trade this coin. And obviously, as you guys can see, we have some still further action on this coin, and a few wallets rebought, so you could have scalped that maybe on dip. As you guys can see, we have Cooker who bought 6K and Judd who bought 4K, so that's 10K worth. If you do the Fibonacci right now on this high to this low, as you guys can see, the 0.382 got given to you, which is normally what I would enter in with, but in this case I just didn't. I wasn't watching the chart. So if you would have bought here, let's do the math right now, guys, for you. And as you can see, the 1.618 got tagged perfectly. Like, this is insane stuff, guys. This is literally textbook recipe on how to make money trading meme coins. I am not joking to you guys. So if you'd have bought that, let's do the calculations. You'd be up 60% on your trade, which is, if you put in 2 Solana, you would get around about 1.4, I think, profits. No, sorry, 1.2. So yeah, that's literally how you would play that. And as you guys can see, they're all clipping now, so it's just it's a no-go now. And let's move on to the next one right now. In profits. So we made exactly $300 off this, and this was within a space period of 35 seconds. Like, let this sink in, guys. $300 in 30 seconds is literally insane. If you put that into minutes, into an hour of how much hourly wage you'd be getting with that kind of revenue, is absolutely ridiculous. But anyways, this is a meme of Vexbolt's massive following. I've seen this on my TikTok like so many times, and it just graduated on the pairs. So I was looking at wallets and I saw Frank buy it. That's why I kind of seen the coin. And what I did is, this is the swing low. I put my Fibonacci, swing high here. This is the point here. And there was some quick movement towards the downside, and it hit this Fibonacci of the 0.5. Now, we could have waited here, but the thing is though, is when these quick movements happen, as you guys can see, this is very fast. Like, it's not doing a kind of pattern where it goes slow, goes up, goes slow. This was within a space of like 15 seconds, 20 seconds when it went down. So what I did is I just market bought here at 0.5 2 times with 2 sol. So that's 4 sol I'm going in with like I think about $800. And then what I normally do is, if it keeps going down like this, I would buy another 4 sol here. And then I'd be averaging around by entry around this level. My average was here because that's obviously where it got to. So what happened is I could have TP'd a little bit of my position here, but we had a 5 sol buy and we hit this high of the chart. Obviously at the time, the chart will look like this, and I would just take all of my profits. So we bought for exactly 786, we sold for 1.1k nearly, and this literally is within a space of 20 seconds. Another one of the coins that I've just recently been trading that I hit my previously highest P&L was on this coin here. Now on this coin, let's have a look at the 5-second chart. Now, the way I traded this coin and the way I made 1.8k was off of Fibonacci's once again, okay? And basically what it is Jaden was top blasting at 350k. It's some sort of meme folder. I don't know what this is. I don't really care about it. But we saw a lot of wallets by here. Cooker, Jid, Jaden, Casino, Frank. And I kind of bought in here. I kind of tried to like DCA into these dips, but I sold at break even, as you guys can see. I was like, this is not getting momentum. So this is what I look for. I saw Jaden rebuy here, so I bought with him. I've kind of just held it with him because if he's rebuying and the chart goes up, like obviously we was in profits right here, right? There was new all-time highs. I'm just gonna let it ride until to see what he does because he's the guy that I mainly track. So I held it with him. I bought some more here. Sold the portion. And guys, do you know what it is? Like I did the Fibonacci from the very high, so you guys can see this is the number one, and Fibonacci from the very low, right here. I want to get the full aspect of the Fibonacci of the chart because as you can see, it's dipped from exactly 435k all the way down to 100k. Now what happened is I think I'm pretty sure I aped in quite a lot here. I put 530, which was I think free SOL at the time because SOL was quite low. And from that dip buy, that was a god entry. And this is why Fibonacci is very important. That's the last Fibonacci that you guys want to buy to make a higher low as well. As you guys can see here, that's your low on the chart. Higher low plus Fibonacci. It's literally a god complex formula to make money. And as you guys can see, we clipped on the way and we bought the bottom again to make a new higher low because we want to support our bags. If you've got size on your wallets and you have a lot of SOL, you can basically manipulate the chart to just go the way you want to go. As you guys can see, I put a shit ton of money in there and I support the chart. I bought accidentally 10 SOL here. And then I don't know why I did that. I think I just clicked buy 10 SOL here, but we sold 7, so we had an extra free SOL there. And from then we just started clipping out, and look how much money we made. Like it was insane. And what I did here, I just literally, like it was crazy what I did here. But we started clipping back into the chart. I sold break even, bought the dip. And then I sold break even, bought the dip again, bought the dip, sold the top, and this was a lot as well. Look at this. I bought $900 and I bought 900 again, so that's 1.8k. I sold for like a little bit here because I think I actually had a position open still here. Oh yeah, and then I sold 1.4k because Jordan sold. So overall from that trade itself, like that's literally the way I traded it, and I used Fibonacci too. If you look at the Fibonacci from the very high to the swing low, let's put it down here. That's your swing low. As you guys can see, this is the last low on the coin. This is the last high on the coin. And basically these buys, like as you guys can see, dipped here, that's why I bought. Dipped here, that's why I bought. First initial tap of that was my purchase. And we obviously hit this next Fibonacci, bounced off this one. We didn't break this, so I just sold here, and yeah, it was pretty fun. So that's literally the concept of Fibonacci. You have to make sure you know where to put it and where to have the highs, have the lows, when to buy on which Fibonacci you should be doing it on. Now, if you guys are asking me like more questions on towards how or where on which Fibonacci should I buy, basically look at the order flow in the chart. Look at the coin itself. Is this a very high valuable coin? Is this a coin that a lot of people will be getting FOMO into if it just runs up a lot and it goes to all-time highs? Will they top blast it? So analyze that in terms of the aspect of the coin itself, because that will highly depend on how the coin will itself actually move on the charts. And when you see like the coin doing stuff like this where it goes up and down a lot, and then it does a fast like a drop on the coin and the Fibonacci is directly on that coin, likely going towards this isn't going to be likely, all right? Because this has to have a lot of sell pressure to be able to do that. So that's why most of the times when you have the Fibonacci at the very high and it goes down towards 2 Fibonacci levels with a coin that's pretty decent, where also big wallets are in there, most of the times it's not going to reach that one. So you could probably scalp that one towards this one here. And you guys just have to understand by actual experience from looking at the Fibonacci charts, and also from experience of the actual coin that you're trading on. All right, understand how the coin moved itself, and what you're actually trading at the current time. So I hope that helped you guys understand a little bit more about the concept of trading itself and my ideology behind trading meme coins. Now, if you guys want another one of these videos of more live trades, and maybe preferably live trades that are very fast and very fast profit taking, just let me know in the comments, guys. Maybe even more questions of things that I didn't answer in this video. Just let me know down below in the comments so I can maybe implement it into my next video. Okay, drop a like, guys, and subscribe would be highly appreciated. And also don't forget the links are down below for my Discord, for my Nova bot, Bullex, whatever it is. You guys will all have it there. And you know what? I love you guys. Peace out.